Greek art encompasses the visual arts and architecture produced by the ancient Greeks, characterized by the evolution from abstract geometric styles to the naturalistic and idealized forms of the archaic, classical, and Hellenistic periods. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Greek art. We're so excited to explore the stunning sculptures, intricate pottery, and incredible legacy that ancient Greece has left us. Get ready to discover the history, styles, and significance of this amazing art.
Let's start way back in the Archaic period from around 750 to 480 BCE. This era was heavily influenced by Egyptian and Near Eastern art. Think of it as the foundation laying stage. Example of this is the Chorus of Anavisus. This statue shows the typical rigid stance, an idealized form of the archaic period but with increasing attention to musculature. Another example is the Core from the Acropolis. It is a more detailed and shows traces of paint, giving us insight into how colorful these statues were once. These sculptures are characterized by their rigid, frontal poses and stylized features like almond-shaped eyes and the archaic smile. They often look quite stiff compared to later works. And compared to Egyptian art, you can see similar frontal poses, but the Greeks started to experiment with more naturalistic forms and a great emphasis on human form.
Aphrodite of Cnidus by Praxiteles, 350 BCE, one of the first fully nude depictions of a female figure showcasing the classical interest in idealized human form. Classical art is all about balance, symmetry, and realism. Sculptures show idealized human forms with accurate anatomy and contrapposto, a natural, relaxed stance. Architectural designs emphasizes harmony and mathematical precision. Compared to the archaic period, classical art is much more naturalistic and dynamic. The stiff poses are gone, replaced by lifelike movement and emotion.
Then came the Hellenistic period, from 323 to 31 BCE. After Alexander the Great's conquest, Greek art became more diverse and expressive. Artists started exploring a wider range of emotions and subjects. Example of this is Winged Victory of Samothrace. This sculpture is renowned for its dynamic pose and the realistic depiction of fabric clinging to the body. Next is the Laocoon and His Sons by Agisander, Athenodorus, and Polydorus of Rhodes. It is a dramatic and emotional sculpture depicting the Trojan priest Laocoon and his sons being attacked by sea serpents. Hellenistic art is characterized by its drama, emotion, and realism. Sculptures often depict intense emotion, dynamic movement, and a wider range of subjects, including the old, the ugly, and the exotic. Compared to classical period, Hellenistic art is less idealized and more realistic. There's a greater emphasis on individual expression and emotional impact. For centuries, Greek architecture has captivated the world with its beauty and precision. At the heart of this architectural legacy lie the three distinct orders: the Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian. The Doric order is the oldest and simplest of the three. Its columns are strong and plain, without a base, and feature a plain capital. The Ionic order is more elegant. The columns are thinner and have a base. The capital has a scroll-like decorations called volutes, giving it a balanced look. The Corinthian order is the most detailed and fancy. The capital is decorated with carvings
But
of
Greek art
acanthus
wasn't just
leaves.
about
It's
section
all
of art.
about beauty and
Pottery
ornamentation.
was also a major art form. The Greeks were masters of vase painting, using black figure and red figure techniques to depict scenes from mythology. daily life, and historical events. These vases were just decorative, they were also used in everyday life and as grave offerings. Black figure amphora by Exeges 530 BCE depicts Achilles and Ajax playing a game during the Trojan War. Red figure crater by Euphanes 515 BCE shows a scene of Heracles wrestling Antaeus. Pottery showcased black figures set against a red background, the black figure style. But later designs switched to red figures on a black background, red figure style. The latter techniques enabled artists to achieve more intricate and realistic representations.
The influence of Greek art is still felt today. The Romans were huge fans, copying and adapting Greek styles, and countless artists throughout history have been inspired by Greek ideals of beauty, proportion, and humanism. From the Renaissance to modern times, Greek art continues to shape our understanding of art and culture. So, next time you see a statue or building that reminds you of an ancient Greece, remember the incredible artistic legacy that has endured for thousands of years.